What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Trap Talks TV podcast, and we're back with another episode of our interview show, Talk Your Shit with Trap, where we sit down with entrepreneurs, artists, creatives, you know what I mean, and get to know them, get to see what they got going on, and just talk, chop shit up. And on this episode, we got a musical artist that goes by the name of C Venus with us today. How you doing, bro?
Hey man, it's a blessing, boy. Every day you wake up out there, bitch, and you can take a deep breath and really just think about your luck, boy. You blessed, man. So I'm
Exactly.
blessed. Yeah, for sure.
And of course, bro, we appreciate you being here with us, bro. You know what I mean? And of course, I'm the host, CJ Speed Retro. My other two hosts at the top, Londo, and we got Kenny the Great up there too. You know how we do it. And so let's go ahead and get into it, bro. So, I've been listening to your music, bro. And obviously, if you listen to your music, you know you're from the 229 area. You know what I mean?
All right.
But, for the people who don't know, bro, what part you from, bro?
Man, I'm really from Valdosta, Georgia. I'm from River Street and Hightower, Valdosta, Georgia, Savannah Avenue. My whole family stay on Savannah Avenue. We the indigenous people of the land. Yeah, that part. I
That
was
part.
born in London, England and stuff, so I talk a little different than a lot of my cousins and shit, but you can still hear that country accent and stuff. But yeah, for sure, I'm hailing from Valdosta, Georgia, Titletown, USA. Yes,
Exactly. I
sir.
know I heard that in the music too. So how
Yes,
was it
sir.
growing up out there, bro? How was it coming up for you, bro?
I mean, for me personally, like I was a happy ass jit. Like, I mean, and I grew up in poverty. Like, I ain't never had more than $200 ever. Growing up before the age of 17, nigga, never. And was happy as fuck though. Like I was in the street. Like I was out the porch at like 7, but like I'm with my older cousins and shit, and we getting in a fight. They hitting me up against other 8-year-olds I'm hitting with and shit. But it was just like that just country hood shit, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it was I had a good childhood though, man. I was a happy kid. I played hella sports, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I don't know, it was a gratifying experience, man, growing up I used to walk from elementary school, you know what I'm saying? From the
Right.
time I'm talking about like a first grader, like I'm walking from school and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my grandma done meet me in the yard and stuff, but like it wasn't like, how niggas just be like, oh, that shit was rough. I mean, it
Right.
was rough. It was rough, but shit, we ain't know nothing else. So to us, that shit was normal. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what it was. Niggas didn't even
Exactly.
know how rough they had it. Oh God.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But other than that, we dealt with racism and shit. Like I seen at a young age that like, okay, my mom made me real aware of the fact that my skin was dark. And something my mama instilled in me when I was a jit. She was like, Cam, they said if you want to hire something from a nigga, you put it in a book. And so
Mm.
from a young age, I was always a book reader. My dad was a military dude. He was a book reader. So that's why I get all that, people like, oh, Cam, you smart. Get what? I read books to this
Read.
day. You know what I'm
Exactly. Take a minute
saying?
to read. You gonna learn some shit. Learn some words,
Yeah.
everything. That's what they say.
Look, big boy personal library right over here, man. You
See,
see what
stop
I'm saying?
playing, bro. Stop playing,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
ain't new to this shit. I'm true to this shit.
No,
Yeah.
no, in fact. So what made you want to start music, bro? Like, was it something you've been doing at a young age, or was it something that came on later in life?
When I look at it, man, I just left a session for my cousin yesterday. Mind you, he in here with his Grammy winning producer. Like, this man humble as fuck, Eddie is, but like, my cousin, he do like gospel singing and stuff. He's segueing over into like neo soul and R&B.
Mm.
And so just me looking at how talented my cousin is in his lane, I feel like it's in our blood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like his grandma, my auntie was like, it was record labels trying to come and sign her when she was young, but my granddaddy was not going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not about to leave the country, leave and go with these folks. But like, I feel like I already had that musical in my blood, in my genes, but then just growing up under my big brother and him listening to 50 Cent, him watching battle rap and shit, Smack DVD, I used to be mesmerized by all that shit, like punchlines and shit
See,
that like,
man,
you know what I'm saying?
that 50. I told these niggas
All
that
right.
50 was that nigga, man.
All right. 50 had a run, boy. Oh three,
I
oh four,
told
50, boy.
they
Come
ain't
on,
wanna
boy.
they ain't wanna they ain't wanna believe me. 50 one of
Hey
the
man,
greatest.
and
So
this is and this is a dude from the south, so I take it back. I take it back. I guess there was some niggas out there way listening, bro. So I take it back. I take it back. Then I take it
Better
back.
get rid of that try, boy. I ain't lying.
Because we had a little debate about it a little while ago on the show, talking about like I felt like only up north niggas was really into 50 like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because in the
yeah,
south,
but like
like
my argument was never
like he wasn't fired or nothing like
my
that.
argument was never that he ain't hard. I'm like the nigga. I'm saying me growing up, like anybody from 229 for real. When you grow up, Atlanta be like our second home. We
Mm-hmm.
take trips to Atlanta forever. Like
Mm-hmm.
niggas been coming to Atlanta since I can remember.
That was a goal to make it there
So
type
to me,
shit.
he was not influential. He
Right.
wasn't. He wasn't influential to me. Like I played the game and shit, but I didn't want to wear no tank top with a thick ass stripe or no shit like that. Like I didn't want to do that. I didn't want. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what I was saying.
Nigga,
But, you know what I'm saying?
there was mad niggas.
I had a
literally,
snowman t-shirt. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
niggas was definitely doing, and the headbands too. Niggas had the
Nigga had
headbands
the
because the
G-Unit
50
Niggas was
headband.
all
definitely rocking
hell yeah.
headbands to school and shit,
Yes,
boy. Them niggas
sir.
not
Yes,
lying,
sir.
boy.
Even
That
50 even
was
had
cool.
a game.
Yeah.
He even had the game. 50 was
Yeah.
like one of the first people to have one of the like a popular video game too. So he done been the first with the entrepreneurship, really.
Nah, yeah, he really
Now,
done took that shit over.
don't get me wrong, now, like we was on that Trick Daddy, Boosie,
Yeah, all that
T.I.
southern
Yeah,
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I grew up on Wayne. Wayne, my favorite artist of all time type shit when it comes to that rap shit. So, yeah, that's who taught me how to rap type shit. Cassidy and shit. I listen to, but you see, I name it up north niggas too.
Right.
So
Right.
I just listen to who was fire for real. You know,
Yeah.
Jada Kids and shit. Hell yeah.
So would you say like a lot of those dudes was the inspiration or like that kind of pushed you to like, damn, I really like to do this shit or I want to do this shit? Like, would they be your inspiration? Or is it like, do you have any new artists that you like, damn, I fuck with this nigga too?
I mean, it's a lot of new artists that's actually hard because, like I say, they got no elements in their music
Right.
that we had. Like they got lines that stick. I remember when I first heard Finesse 5 years ago. I been knew cuz was the truth. Like he had an old freestyle. I know all the words of that shit. That I put the lean in the strawberry daiquiri. On Nits in my city, the prince in my city. They call me your majesty. I'm in the suite. That's a smile. That's 1,000 a day smoking kush on the back of it. My young nigga junkie. I seen them 100. They shoot you for activists. Or you better not play with my packaging. All that type of shit is what raised us and shit. So when I hear a nigga that got bars, like Shiesty got bars, all these beans with us, it look like Laser Quest. You feel me? That's the type of shit I like. Like if you ain't got no punches, no double entendres and shit, that shit don't really be slapping.
And when I was listening to your the project, the last project you put out, I was listening to that when Kenny put us on and everything, bro. And I could tell you got those punchlines. Like I was like, ooh, like with that airbender and shit like that. Like I be catching that shit in there. Like
I really want to be a battle rapper, y'all. That's what niggas don't know. I really wanted to step into that arena. Like, man, I like me for whatever. Like, come on with it.
Hey, y'all, boys, the true story. The first time, so this like me and Esau, we probably like New Palette shit was going heavy then, so we had on got booked for a show at Club Icons in Albany, right?
Mm.
So we opened up for bruh. So bruh had goddamn, he pulled up. This nigga had a whole suit on, bro. I swear to God, I always tell this story. Bro came with that bitch a whole suit on, straight business mode, no cap. But got on stage and was killing shit. Like really could rap. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga like? This nigga like that.
Hey, it was a time, boy.
Himself. We changed social media. We've been rocking ever since.
Straight up, boy. Hey, that shit, and I done fuck with all been a sense because of how much love they showed me every time I pulled up. Yeah. Even Sean J. little brother Carlo and shit. Man, this man always break me off for at the door and shit. Like he know I'm coming way over here out of Albany to take a time. Like, bro, always compensate me and look out. And he know I'm humble and shit. Like I ain't just about to be trying to milk y'all and act all bougie like on some whatever. But I could just appreciate him reciprocating that energy, like I'm showing the effort. Hell yeah, man. And I was branding myself then with like, oh, they think everybody just like we some heathens, like, oh, they just on some gangster shit.
Yeah,
but I'm coming to see the title.
That.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I'm from the hood, but I got a degree too, bitch. I'm a psych major and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and you can tell
really
like,
smart,
with
man.
your song titles. Yeah, esoteric. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't even know what esoteric mean. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's how this should be for real.
Right, for sure. That's what I'm here for, though. That's what I'm here for.
And then niggas don't even understand the fly trap, the whole analogy behind a fly trap, like what fly traps represent, what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. And see, that spawned from my daddy being in the military, and that was his nickname, like Fly Trap. So I took on his shit. But like my last name is really Venus and shit. And the whole Venus thing came. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that came. My part came from basketball, like. The white boys used to hold up like the "Can you see Venus" poster and shit. I dunk on a nigga or something, but they, you know what I'm saying? You can see him. You know what I'm saying?
So shit,
my whole stage name really used to be "Can you see Venus?" You know what I'm saying? Like part of next door used to be "Can you see Venus?" You know what I'm saying?
See that's creative shit. Niggas don't be thinking like that, bro. Niggas don't be thinking like that, bro. Hey, so like with the like I said, I was just your project, bro. You had some features on there.
They don't, bro. Niggas don't be artists for real.
Kenny shit froze.
You're right.
Your shit froze, bro. Keep freezing.
My shit froze.
Yeah, keep like going in and out. That's good now.
I don't know why that shit. Okay.
So, bro, what's your thoughts on like the local rap scene or just the scene? You know what I mean? The rap scene, the music scene in general, not just like rappers and anything, just in general.
You mean like in Valdosta?
Or like, the 229 area in general, because you say you do shows and stuff in Albany, fuck with Albany too. So it's just like overall, like, do you keep your eye on it? Like, working with niggas. I know on your project, I see you got a couple features on there, but like, you open to working with more niggas, or is it just like a in
Like,
camp thing?
it's so crazy, y'all. Like when it come to collabs and stuff, like even like I remember when VSU was still the shit. I mean, VSU still the shit, but I'm saying when there was a different culture at VSU,
right?
And like Black, I don't know if y'all heard of the R&B singer Black.
Yeah,
he spelled
yeah,
with a six.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell the real truth. I hope Black don't mind me saying it. Black used to be banging GD back in the day, and that's why his name spelled with a six and all that shit. Black. You feel what I'm saying? But like he came to the city and he seen what a nigga had going on, and every time he used to pay respect on some gangster shit type shit. Like he knew what was going on with a nigga. So boom, I come into the scene. I'm seeing like the biggest artists at VSU, and at first them niggas was I ain't gonna cap. Them niggas would treat local Black artists like how a racist white person would treat a nigga like, oh, look at y'all locals. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And then we'll come and smash the cipher and shit and make our, you know what I'm saying, make them respect that shit because we're like, oh, not everybody want to fuck with you. So I started fucking with people, but I started to see that it wasn't sincere. Like people, number one, a lot of people don't have a passion for music and bars and shit like how we might do and stuff. And also, people will be trying to use their association with you as leverage and shit to try to enhance their brand and sense of self and stuff. And it got to be weird because I wasn't even thinking like that. I'm not even on that shit. But like, I had an old rap partner that was like a little brother to me. Like the nigga ain't never really been off the porch like that, and they never, you know what I'm saying? And I took him under my wing. And so for how things went with us, it really left a bitter taste in my mouth with like, but I probably ain't collab with nobody since other than one of my brothers, the people in Valdosta call him Flexico. But I know him as Trail. We played ball together in high school and shit. And so anytime Flex, trying to, it ain't nothing. This nigga buy my mama birthday presents and shit every year. See, we we don't know we that close type shit. But other than that, yeah, man, it's a lot of fine artists in the 229 though at large. I done heard niggas from Tipton. I was in federal custody in Tipton. So I done heard niggas from Tipton. I done heard niggas from Albany for sure. You feel what I'm saying? And in Valdosta, bro, that shit, we just a gold mine, man. Rest in peace, Big Homie FTD. Big Homie FTD had signed $100,000 contract with Future Brother Casino right before he died. You know what I'm saying? He probably got to live a little term of his deal for about 3 to 6 months or so. But like, yes, it's a lot of talent, man. But I just feel like, the airway, the vibes and shit, people ain't unified how we could be. You know what I'm saying? But the talent definitely there though. For sure.
I definitely.
And for the fans out here who watching that don't know, Valdosta, when he talked about races and the 229, like, bro, we really come from like the background of this shit. Like Martin Luther King got locked up in our city. I'm only speaking on it because it's Black History Month. Like Kendrick Johnson got killed in bro hometown. Like, nigga, this shit real.
When I drive through to go to Albany from Florida and shit, we see the school that you know what I mean, like the nigga that shit happened at and shit, and I'm like, damn, bro, that shit crazy.
Yeah, and it ain't been, the vibes in the city ain't been right since. It's like the spirits ain't at rest. It's been line students to die since that shit. It's been, you know what I'm saying? And that again, y'all, that discouraged me because if we gonna shoot each other and do all that, you feel what I'm saying? That was an innocent boy. That was a kid, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And they jumped him and stuff. Man, somebody's supposed to handle that shit for Miss Jackie for real. Like all that gangster shit niggas talk about their own.
All the gangster shit you talking, that shit photo got see about.
All right.
And we ain't promote no violence, but that's just real
it's true.
Shit.
It's true.
That's all I am. I'm promoting violence, goddamn, against anybody trying to attack you, do harm to your kids and all that. Right. I suggest eliminating that, taking their ass out of existence. Stop their ass so they can't hurt nobody no more.
All in self-defense. You know what I mean? It's all it is, self-defense.
Straight up.
So
like KJ.
But Supreme, what you got, bro? I feel like I've been talking.
Oh, I was just gonna say, so I know you said you ain't worked with nobody on the local scene because you kind of had a sour taste in your mouth. That's some shit we experienced too, because niggas got egos, niggas do snake shit. It be all type of little weird shit going on. But on a bigger scale, who some artists you want to collab with, whether they like underground or they right above? I mean, they right below that mainstream about to hit, or they might be mainstream. But like, who's some artists that you actually would like to collab and work with?
Damn, man, it's so crazy that you asked this because I never really given it thought because like I'm telling y'all, I was on some fly shit. Like I don't need no rap on my shit for my shit to go. Right. I get a singer or some shit, but at the same time, I'm not that close minded that like I wouldn't work with certain artists because I'm like, damn, I do fuck with bro music. So like probably somebody like people that can rap like Rollo and No Cap, Shiesty, Kodak. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that type of vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, people that can rap, finesse. I just know people that I make a hard song with, and I won't just bury their ass on the track because I don't be giving a fuck if you famous and got millions of followers and millions of dollars. Bar for bar, I know what's going on. So if your shit ain't so
it ain't up there. You better get it up there type shit.
Yeah, get what? This is a perfect example, right? Long live dog, rest in peace to dog. The boys that paper right? You know, I fuck with the greats and shit. I fuck with their whole movement. But can't none of them niggas rap better than me. That go for Glock, J Fizz, and all that. I salute them boys, but I know when we get on the track together, I'm gonna buy this some shit. Right. So you know what I'm saying? So I want to work with some shit where I feel like I know we'll make some.
It'll like a good bond and shit, like a good little thing. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. And you said singers, and I know one of the songs I was listening to, you had a singer on there too. So who, like, cause I'm a big R&B nigga, so like, who is some singers you would want to work with then?
Bro, I ain't really even picky when it comes to that shit. Like, if you got the vocals, you could be new school, old school. But man, it's just songs, it's vibes I be having. That's why I'm bringing my cousins in. Now, I love the guy just done put it in the pad to reunite me and my cousin. My cousin also. But the man just toured, you know, he was on the chorus scholarship while I was on the basketball scholarship. But I'm like, cuz I really got the vocals I'm looking for. I'm tripping. But like, I'm trying to think of somebody new school that I hear like, ooh, that shit beautiful as fuck. That could just sing. Any of them, any dude like Bryson Tiller, what's the dude, Brent Fias, all them boys that do that shit, plus Kalani and Janae Aiko and all that shit. They could come on with all that shit, boy. Whoever want to let you with the hook. Yeah.
Lando, what you got, bro? You muted, bro.
You said what I got?
No, I'm talking to Lando. I'll see if you had any question. I ain't want to just take over.
Oh yeah.
No, y'all actually asking, but honestly, like, do you want to like switch like the necessary content? Like, do you want to go more lyrical one day, or do you want to stick to like, yeah, I mean, the certain content that you know is gonna pop in the industry right now because you know everyone is on that rah, you know what I mean, shoot 'em up shit. So like, do you feel like you need to adjust with that?
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm innately lyrical, like I can't help it. I was in the, like I said, I was in the studio with Flex the other day, and Flex had a little song. And you know, them boys, you know, we live in a day and age, y'all. Everybody try to act like I'm so naturally fine, I don't gotta think about shit, and I just shit out golden verses and golden songs. You know what I'm saying?
You dig, but
I'm a nigga that like almost every verse you done heard from me is premeditated. Even if I didn't write it down, I beat on the wall and kept hitting them 4 bars till I had them memorized. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But most of my shit, I'm writing down and memorized. But I was on the song the other day with Trail, and Trail just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a freestyle shit, and I come in the studio with clips, and I'm like, oh, this verse will go to this shit. And I'm talking about, I feel like Malika the Mecca. I beat the beater and beat you in checkers. My little homeboy, he majestic. He get the Mexican, beat the Rebecca. Like, watch it get hit with detergent. I don't pick up for your constant urgent. Man, all of us ready for war. We might pull up internet surgeon, underground butterman merging, lyrical surgeon. We pull up deep like the Persians. This ain't the regular version. You see what I'm saying?
Niggas don't be coming on here and spitting no bars, bro. Niggas don't be coming on here and spitting bars. Y'all niggas ain't doing that. What the fuck? Hold on.
No, that's fact though. You the first nigga to go here with
that ass, bro. Niggas ain't doing that. All right, my next question though for you, bro. Every artist we talk about this way, of course, in the mainstream world, they talk about it. What's your thoughts on signing deals or being independent? Like, what you feel on that?
It's surreal that you asked me this question because I go to do this verse. Remember, I told you I don't give niggas verses and stuff because number one, I feel like I'll be compromising the integrity of my brand if I start doing too many features and water it down. Right, and then, like I say, a lot of people don't take music as serious as I do. They ain't put. I don't put in at least 100,000 into this shit over the last 10 years. I know for sure. So I feel like this. I think it's amazing that I wasn't even gonna go do the verse, right, y'all? Like if I could make it, I can. But my cousin that just did a song for me, the hook for me, so I'm gonna go fuck my cousin, right? Man, this man is in the studio with this dude, bro. He done work with Akon. He was signed to Convict Music and everything. Dude, humble as fuck. He raising his kids now, but he's still the plug.
Right.
And so I was asking him yesterday, what do you think about signing deals and stuff? He was like, listen, bro. People talk bad about signing the deal, like, oh, whatever. Nigga, he's like, my life changed overnight. He's like, your life changes once you sign a good deal. It's about the terms of your deal. But don't be out here talking about, oh, fuck a label, ain't no label. Man, these folks got hundreds of millions and billions of dollars at their disposal.
You're fucking crazy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like, somebody don't I always say that, Speed?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That
somebody
back end
kept
different.
It real,
that back
bro.
end different, bro.
Somebody kept it fucking real. Everybody be pushing this fake independent shit. Boy, these folk got your dreams in their pocket. Boy, shut the fuck up with that shit.
Straight up. Don't be no goofy now. Don't be
like,
about
to say, don't sign no bullshit ass deal, but it does help. It definitely does help.
Yeah, 1,000. And don't just know who you in the whip with. Just like how are you gonna become a blood? Well, do you know what the Bloods be having going on and what YSL got going on? Because your ass is being under the broom with their ass. So it's the same way. You know what I'm saying? Don't sign your life away to some fucking Satanists and shit that got you on a life insurance, all that weird ass shit. Ain't got the best interest at heart. Cause shit. So yeah, get a lawyer, hire legal counsel. That's my advice.
Get a lawyer. Don't go in there thinking you can outsmart these folk. These folk been doing this shit before you. They're gonna be doing it after you. Get you a legal team and go in there the right way. And if it's a good deal, sign it. If not, your ass gonna be 50 years old looking back. Damn, boy, when Capitol Records offered me, I should have signed that shit. And now you're working at Kagas, you blow it.
All right.
Real shit.
Hey, I'll share this with y'all since we on this, right? I don't even publicize this. I could, but I don't be wanting to fuck up my relations and shit either, looking like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I turned it. But 2 independent labels done requested meetings with me in the past 6 months. One on my Noah series, because they done had some bigger artists. One on signed Fujiano. But like before Fuji signed up Gucci.
Yeah.
But like
I already know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Cause see, I used to record when they was at the prior studio before they rebranded and shit. So Buddy Ben had me right. He been trying to get me on paperwork. He had Roscoe them on paperwork back then, but until somebody can advance me what I'm looking for, ain't no sense in me signing a deal. It's the same way with basketball. It was a time I was ineligible. Right? Look at Cam, straight A student, Hope Scholar and shit from the hood. But this nigga ain't eligible. Now I was ashamed if I'd also for that little 3-year period. But I signed back. But look, when I signed back, I still ain't signed no fucked up paperwork. That's why I ain't in no student loan debt. I'll be patient and get what I want. It's a time with Thomas University in Thomasville, they a private school. So for them to have a full scholarship for you, but they spending some paper for real. So the coach is being honest here, like, I can't get it to a full camp, but it's going to be damn close. But I'm like, coach, this ain't what I'm looking for then, because I be looking for the full plus some.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's the same way with this record music industry shit. I'm not signing no fucked up scholarship, so I ain't signing no fucked up record deal. You feel what I'm saying? That go with these independent labels that are trying to get you on paperwork because they believe in your stock and just hope you do something to blow that they can capitalize off of as opposed to somebody
and make they shit bigger, right.
Yeah.
Exactly. QC looking for the Migos.
Exactly. All right, bro. So, I'm gonna just go into this question because you kind of gave me this question when you said sports and stuff. So obviously you're a sports dude. I want to ask some current event stuff real quick. What was your thoughts on seeing all these trades going on this past week in the NBA and shit? You keep your eyes on that?
Hell yeah. That shit, and it's so cutthroat how they do this shit. Like Mikal Bridges say, it's home, but picture like put yourself in that man's shoes, like you and your partner, like, your partner can hoop that nigga that went to the league. I literally got this relationship with my real partner, like, bro, Ben fired football. That bitch is in the league. He's a Pro Bowler and shit now. But, like, nigga, you find out you got traded on Twitter. Like, a nigga got
That's crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
That's real life.
Like, that nigga just, you know how you be comfortable. You might have you some girls out there that you fucking with, shouted tough. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you a millionaire. I mean, you can fly out and shit, but it's just crazy. Like, oh, well, your ass going over there to Brooklyn. And you might go to a team and you like, but we ain't about to win shit. But I was hoping I was about to get a ring.
Right, exactly. They just want to move a nigga like that.
That shit real though, boy. That shit the new. Y'all know going on. The Roman Coliseums look just like the football stadiums. Y'all know.
You did?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. But what you think about the Kyrie going to the Mavs and KD going to the Suns?
And where KD go, boy, nigga got to be like, oh shit, like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, the Suns might win a fucking championship with that shit, but I ain't gonna cap. Is DeAndre Ayton still there?
Yes.
Oh,
They
bro,
got
it might be
DeAndre
over with.
Ayton. They got DeAndre Ayton, D Book, and I just got KD. Them boys
But
finna get one. No cap.
that's all world gold medal
And they
on
got
Michigan shit.
CP3.
Come on, point guard. That's gold
It
medalist.
ain't
That's
better.
two.
It ain't better. Nah, it ain't better than the Warriors squad though. That
Oh,
Warriors
fuck
squad
no.
with KD was too tough.
Yeah,
Too tough, nigga.
that shit was the greatest NBA team of all time on paper. You see what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
talking about the 73? What they went like 73-9, some shit
Yeah,
like
that
that?
was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
Them
That
boys
was
That
went
shit,
crazy.
crazy. Them boys beat the 72-10 record. Shit.
well, them folks did not even lose 10 games in an 82 game season. That's some crazy
That
shit.
shit
That's sick.
crazy.
That's
Oh,
like
you
some
got
2K putting it on
entertained.
rookie mode type shit. You just
Oh,
beating
you
all
got
them niggas
And
type
that
shit.
that's
entertained.
without KD. That's all without KD
Y'all
too.
better see how fucked up. It's fucked up in Phoenix, boy. It's fucked up in Arizona. But listen, KD with DeAndre Ayton down low, that ain't even right. But when you
Do you
got
know how
Chris
much money
Paul,
is about to bring to Phoenix?
Yeah.
that's
Phoenix
what it
gonna
do,
be
That's
man.
what they want.
booming, boy.
Mm-hmm.
That shit fire as hell. If Kyrie and Luka get them a true bid, like a raw ass bid, you need
Right,
you
right.
a raw ass bid, though. I'm trying to think who will fit over there. Like if they get Nick Claxton
They could
somehow,
get
just even a young nigga
nah.
like
They could
that, like
get Bam. They could get Bam. They got
yeah, or
Bam.
if you
Bam
get
would do
you a
good.
Bam, like I'm trying to think of a true just mean ass bid. Like if Rudy Gobert go over there, you just need a raw bid that can run the floor with them boys.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that's pick and roll. That shit over with, boy.
So what you got coming up musically, bro?
But y'all, it was so crazy. I came home on some humble shit because I have been humbled by life. I got some shit on my close friends now where I'm showing them like, all y'all young niggas that want to start thugging and shit, gang bang, you thinking you want to be this shit. Look at it, do what's going on when they send your ass up that road. I know they ain't told y'all this shit or showed y'all this shit. But my folk been in this shit for more than half their lives. So I know what's going on. My point is, I went through that shit. That shit humbled me, man. So I came home. I ain't even pop it. I wasn't on no first day out shit or none of that shit.
Yeah.
I went and got my shit together as a man and got my living situation stabilized. I got a car. You feel what I'm saying? Boom, I'm making sure I don't violate my probation and shit. But I'm on probation with the Fed. This shit is not a game.
Yeah.
So boom, get what? Everybody wanted me to do some rap shit. Cool. Some rapper shit. I was like, this shit going on in real life. But what's love is how people like Kenny, people I had met along on the journey, but was tapping in while I was gone. The most money I ever got in my life on my birthday was when I was in a can, nigga. When I'm sitting up there at my lowest and like people, yeah, miss shit. I say that to say, man, I've been working on Return of the Fly Trap that long since I was in there, since I've been home. This new shit that I got added to that I'm like, boy, this shit got to make it. You feel me? So I've been making everybody wonder and wait long enough to be like, I'm about to drop this year on my birthday. Like I feel like I always try to use my birthday as energy to combine with the releases. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah, like I'm a finally release Return to Fly Trap. And my dream and vision I always wanted since I started this shit, y'all, was Beyonce my shit. Like have a music video for every song on my fucking tape.
Right.
And that's gonna distinguish me as an artist. Other niggas in my area, they ain't doing that shit. They ain't going that hard. They ain't that invested.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, I got Return to Fly Trap in the clip right now. That bitch, I got shit. But
hey, you got a cover for that bitch yet?
Yeah, like I slip beat on showed my hand a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Well, like I'll be showing everybody the work along the way, but when I stamp it, put it all together, people gonna be like, oh, that's what that was. Boom, that shit slid hard too. Because again, like how y'all saying I came in a suit, man, I'm in a suit on the cover of Return.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No more.
And it's so symbolic. People gonna catch my drift how like it's like I'm in the green. And the green couch and shit about this shit all about abundance, prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Wealth and shit. I'm stepping into that phase of my life. Like I say, that's why I want to put this message out too. Everybody in my city should be happy for me. And everybody, because I got everybody else's best interests at heart. You feel what I'm saying? And I waited my time to have my shine. You feel what I'm saying? So when I'm popping this shit, a nigga might see me spreading a dub in my videos, and niggas in the city ain't got a 20. We from poverty and shit. Niggas is not having that shit. So it's just like, I'm doing this shit consciously and I ain't holding my nuts on people. So I just don't want people to envy me and resent me when they see me going up. Cause I'm going up and I want everybody else to go up too. And there's ways we could do it, bro. We learned it. It's
networking and all that shit. But you know, it's just like we just shot a pod the other day. I'm putting out today. But we were talking about in the beginning, we was talking about how I personally feel like our community is really bad at that. You know what I mean? Wanting the best for each other, like really. You know what I mean? Of course, Facebook, Twitter, all that shit, you see everybody talking that rah, 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 fucking unity shit. But then when it's time, nobody there. You know what I mean? When you actually doing your shit, nobody there. You know what I mean? The niggas try to make it seem like, bro, but I do fuck with it. I do this. But even if I look at it this way, I always told niggas since we first started this shit, even if you don't really fuck with podcasting or whatever, you can still share it. Cause you never know, your homies might fuck with it or whoever else might fuck with it. Cause we all got different people that like different shit on in our social media platforms and shit. So why the fuck? And especially if that's your homie or your family or whatever the case is, why not share that shit? You know what I mean?
Bro, Speed. And I'm gonna be real, Speed. That shit really just come down to want to, bro. If a nigga want to support your shit, he gonna support your shit, bro. Cause goddamn, I got plenty of niggas who not art niggas.
Right.
But they share my paintings and shit, bro. You don't gotta be in that field. That's your nigga you genuinely want to support, you gonna support. Niggas niggas be behind that shit. A lot of niggas be hating, they ain't got shit going on. And niggas can't support it. Like a lot of niggas, like I always say, nigga can't be happy for nobody else until they be happy for themselves for real.
That's some real shit. All we can do, y'all, is just be the inspiration. Be the change we want to see. And people gonna follow our lead by example.
Exactly. Because even a hater, bro, in order for a nigga to hate on you, it's something that you got that inspires him. You see what I'm saying? It's something about you that he be like, damn, bro, I wish that was me. So even if he hating, he still, you know what I'm saying, it's still a piece of support there because it's some admiration.
It's admiration.
You gotta,
exactly.
You gotta,
I mean, we know that Supreme.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. We know that niggas be in your inbox don't fuck with me or whatever, the oppositions and all that shit, but they fuck with the show though. That's fucking weird. I still think that's weird. Don't fuck my show, but you don't fuck with me. Suck my dick, niggas. But you know what it is. You know the vibes. Okay, but real quick, bro, because you brought it up a couple times. So, if you want to get into it, you can, you know what it is. But so when you went away, like, what was that about? How long you went away and shit?
It was like 778 days. Exactly. And on the 778th day, I'm sitting up there watching a good ass chess game. It's a regular day. I'm institutionalized at this point. I'm joining it out. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like, it's just, it was at that point, like the free world was like a dream. It's like hitting the lottery. It's like going to the NFL or signing a huge record deal. You know what I'm saying? Like it do your mind like that because that shit's so distant. Like, damn, bro, like you think about pussy, like, damn, boy, we take this shit for granted, bro.
Right, the littlest shit, shit.
I swear, bro, like it's surreal. So boom, like I'm in that bit off a gun. Really, bro, I gotta tell it how it happened. The first case I ever caught in my life, no misdemeanors, no felony, was about a pound of weed and a pistol on the interstate at 2 a.m. coming down the interstate and shit.
Dang.
In 8 a.m. And so boom, 4 years later, that case got indicted. By the feds because of a local case that I was fighting that I end up having dismissed. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But because they couldn't get me on this case, they called their big brother in to just come pick up this pending case that I've been out on bond for 4 years. Because my lawyer, see, I'm telling a lot now. My lawyer is a judge in Adel, you feel me?
Yeah.
And he's a judge also in Hayhara. But I went to school with his son and all that. Boom. So put it like this. Yeah, I had that case like I was just gonna get probation. It was already understood. And my first time getting in trouble, niggas ain't really going up the road by weed like that.
Right.
You feel the nice these guns.
Yeah.
I'm telling everybody, if you could get caught with 50 bowls and you straight, really. If you ain't got no record, you straight. You're not about to go to prison or none of that shit. But if your ass got a gun with you, with them 50 bowls, but that just changed everything, boy. Boy, it's over,
Yeah,
bro. I'm telling you.
yeah, going down.
You're going away. That
Yeah,
shit
yes, but
crazy.
I'm talking about yes might go Fed, and the Fed changed everything. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the Fed changed everything, like the time that you do, how shit get calculated. Like, boy, they don't know about the federal sentencing guidelines. See, that's what I'm saying. These young niggas ain't getting taught the
Right.
Nigga
real
just
rules to
living.
the street. Yeah, you just jumping out here and playing with shit, and you don't even know what that time come. You don't know how to beat it. Y'all telling on yourselves when you had it beat. If you don't say nothing, they ain't got no shit like that. This shit
Right.
get real. You feel
Right.
me? Like I don't know, bro. It just
And
be a
bro, I'm
lot.
so proud of
Shit
you,
get
bro.
spooked,
'Cause
bro.
I remember when the Art of Trapping 2, we was in that
Yeah,
bitch, you remember? And that was the first time I had seen you since you got out. And
facts.
literally, bro, just was like, shit, bro, I'm just happy to be home, bro. I just
Yeah,
Straight
nigga
up,
bed.
that's
I'm
real, but
like, bro,
that's real, bro.
like,
straight up, boy.
no cap.
A nigga really, but all right.
And just to
I'm
see the
just
progression though, no cap.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Nigga was fresh out, still kind of like trying to get back used to it. Nah, nigga, you know what I'm
yep,
saying? Back in his element. So
yep,
it good to
yep.
see.
That's
That's
good.
it.
Yeah,
That's it. I
yeah.
appreciate that shit too, my boy, for real.
What you
'Cause
got, Kenny? 'Cause I
Shit,
know.
man. I just brought an Art of Trapping, man. Art of Trapping 3.0 on the way, March 11th, man. Make sure y'all goddamn go forward with that. We're gonna be in the building. It's gonna be
Yeah,
for
turned.
we're
There's
gonna
a
sure.
be
lot of
there.
dope
We're
shit
gonna be
going
there.
on,
Yeah,
I'm,
man.
I'm in that bitch.
March
You know
11th.
what
Shout
I'm
out my boy
saying?
Reese, man.
Right. Shout out that boy Lil Reese, man. The GOAT.
Yeah, straight up,
Exactly.
man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The 229 really on the rise. I don't just be saying this shit. It's active. We got folks that's Pro Bowl. We done had 2 Pro Bowlers. My boy Temp won a Super. Well, y'all, Malcolm Mitchell won a Super Bowl. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Tyree
Come
Hill
on,
from the
man.
229, boy, for real.
Trent got
Exactly.
the biggest contract in NFL history for a lineman.
Come on,
Trent
man.
Brown. Come on, man. Like, what the fuck? That shit
That's
crazy.
it.
Man, it's really some creative people in the 229, bro. Like, I swear, like, ever since I started this podcast shit, I see all that shit now. Kenny put me on people, just seeing people come to me and shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't realize there was this much talent out here because it don't feel like it because it's so small and shit like that. Like, but then you realize, like, we just all just need a chance, really. Like,
And
Yes,
I'm gonna put it like this, bro. It's a lot of these niggas that popping that's from motherfucking Camilla,
yeah,
Moultrie, places like that. But
right.
these niggas want to play
All these
Atlanta,
niggas,
bro.
these
These
niggas
niggas
be
be
from
want
the
to play
country that
Atlanta.
say they from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
people
yeah.
These
associate
niggas
Jesus
don't
with
even be
Atlanta.
from Atlanta, bro. On
Yeah,
God,
Jesus
bro.
from Hawkinsville. You feel me? Shouted Low was from Moultrie and shit. You
Type
feel me?
shit.
Gucci from Alabama. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like this shit crazy. Like niggas, do what I'm saying though, y'all. Same way that y'all know I gotta make knowledge born. Same way it's a Memphis, Tennessee. If it's a Memphis, Egypt. Ramses the Great is a pharaoh. He got a statue in Memphis, Tennessee. Ramses the Great got a colossus in Memphis, Egypt. It's a pyramid. They don't turn into a Bass Pro Shop, but it is situated along the Mississippi River. It is a pyramid situated in Memphis, Egypt, along the Nile River.
Yo,
It's
this
the
nigga,
same
bro.
people, bro. We God's people. They not lying about this shit. Kyrie and Kanye, I'm
Yeah,
trying to tell him this shit was really going on. I know niggas don't really know Atlas, Atlanta. I be
Right. On
kicking
God.
that shit.
All
You
that
feel what
shit.
I'm saying? Like, yeah, like Quetzalcoatl ends in ATL. It's from a dead language, old ass language. But Atlas is the son of Sidon, who the Greeks call Poseidon. Poseidon is one of the sons of Canaan. Canaan is a descendant of Shem. We the Semites. You
right,
feel me? What
right,
they
right.
talking about, bro? And they think niggas don't know. You see what I'm saying? They really just hoping
Or
we just
they
all
or the
just
niggas that do know they want to make them sound like they fucking crazy and shit like that.
come on,
Like,
bro.
you know, they don't want us to have black role models for real.
Come on, bro.
They don't want us to have
What
real
I'm
black
saying
leaders.
is, y'all, it's not just the 229, but we too, how the niggas
Mhm.
from Memphis, they running the industry right now. Glorilla just made finesse and shit. They guys people. That's what I'm saying. When they say guys people, I mean no, the guys, the people that were revered and deified in our past. Think about this, y'all. All the deities in our religions, right? The Buddha,
Mhm.
Guatemala. All this shit is based off of the Americas and shit. See, this the shit they ain't telling
You're
nobody.
right.
All the pharaohs, Heru, who the Greeks call Horus, the son of Osiris and Isis, right, is
Mhm.
depicted as having a head of a peregrine falcon. The Atlanta what?
Falcons.
Come on, bro.
Hawks. Come
Yeah,
All
on.
of the Greek, all
all
of the
that.
Egyptian gods are depicted as animals that are indigenous to America. If not
Right.
all of them, a lot of them. Why is that?
And then even how they
Teotihuacan.
flip it in Christianity. The son, you know what I'm saying? The son,
You know what's
like
going on.
the father, the son. Oh, come
Oh,
on, man. I'm
oh
Come
down. I'm
on,
man.
done.
we could go there, but I'm trying to keep it in the road. What I'm saying is though, like how we talk that 229 shit and how we being persecuted and shit in the side, all that shit. We don't fit the prophecy, the scripture, all that shit. But we got all this talent and this genetic predisposition. We be like, damn, everybody down here just athletic and fucking.
Right.
All this, all this musical talent. Look at Sean J. Look at Phil Ma, bro. That shit legendary, bro.
Exactly.
Like these
Exactly.
this shit ain't normal, bro. We're not normal. This shit is, come on, we are divine people. And
Cairo, Egypt, Cairo, Georgia.
Talk that shit, Kenny. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm just saying.
Nah,
We got people, bro.
So for me,
that shit definitely line up. That's crazy.
So for me, my last question for you, bro. I ask everybody to come on the show because I feel like you said, we are those people that are gonna lead and be able to change shit. So when somebody watch this, a young C Venus type or a young Supreme or whoever watch this, I just want to know, what advice would you give them with all the adversity and stuff you've been through and shit like that? What advice would you give them to keep going to reach their dreams and shit?
Man, always hold on to your imagination. That's the most powerful thing, man. Don't never stop visualizing a better life, a better quality of life for yourself. Think for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And when you want to become that version of yourself, just imagine and ask yourself, well, what does the fit version of me? What does he do? Right. What books did the rich version of myself? What did he read? You know, what lectures did he watch? And I gotta watch those. What did the version of me that went to the NBA, how many shots he got up? How many hours he spent in the gym? That's how many I gotta spend in the gym. So that's what I say. Don't never give up on your dreams. Don't never let nobody think for you. You can always take advice and learn from everybody, but always think for yourself. Always use your mind, because imagination is reality. Yeah, boom. You create your dream.
Boom, yeah, there it is. There it is. Y'all got anything else?
Shit, no, man, shit. That just wrap
it up. That's the way to end it right there. I ain't gonna lie. All right, bro. But we gonna get you, bro. You cool dude, bro. Kenny, glad you connected us. Of course, you gotta get back on the show with us, get on the pod, talk some news and shit with us one day for real. But let them know where they can find you at, bro.
Man, I'm on Instagram at CFlyTrap, CFLYTRAP. Last name Venus, C Venus. Y'all get what's going on. It's the journey, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a website, riseoftheflytrap.com, with all my merch, all my old memorabilia. I'm still going to drop probably a limited edition amount of CDs for Return to Flytrap, because that was always my shit. Right. And I know folks ain't having CDs like that no more, but if it's anybody that still do, you have a monopoly on folks' CD player, because ain't no CDs out. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I'm on YouTube, C Venus, Hood Therapy on YouTube, all that.
It's on be going across right now, as y'all seen it in the edited version. Y'all see it. but all right, Kenny, go ahead and get us out of here, man.
Man, of course, it's your boy Kenny Supreme. You can follow me on all social medias at Kenny_Supreme with 2 E's. That's art, media, and music. Any artist needs some songwriting, you need some dope fly artwork. That's whether it's a wall, album artwork, anything, man. Make sure y'all get at me, my bad. And of course, this Trap Talk TV.
Lando, where they can find you, bro.
You know, it's Trap Lando on Instagram, my real name on Facebook, Swan Vader on Twitter. You already know it is, and Trap Talks TV everywhere. Go get at us everywhere. And you know what I mean? We got all this content for y'all, so subscribe.
Exactly. Share that shit too. All right. And then of course,
peace, man. Love y'all boys, man. Appreciate y'all.
Hold on. Then one more thing.
For real.
Is that, hold on. I'm Trap_Bambino, CJ Rush, Facebook, all that good stuff. And Trap Talks TV, like we said, of course, y'all know where we at and all that good stuff, man. Go find us. This has been Talk Your Shit with Trap. That's the homie C Venus. We're gonna get him back on
Rush,
here,
man.
Exactly. We're gonna get him back on here, man. Talk some other shit, and you know, like we gotta do. Everything's just too sweet, and we're out.